Welcome to Furry Physics Teacher. Today we will solve another physics problem. Please like, share, and subscribe. This problem solving is on the topic of work and kinetic energy. Let us review first the important concept of work done by a constant force. A constant force F is applied on an object that moves horizontally to the right with a displacement of delta x. The triangle sign here is called delta, or meaning change. The work done by a constant force on an object is defined as the dot product of force and displacement, which is the product of the component of the force along the direction of the displacement given by this equation here, or this F cosine theta, and the magnitude of the displacement delta x. Theta is the angle between the force and the direction of motion. Again, F here is the magnitude of the force given in newtons. Delta x is the magnitude of the object's displacement in meters. And theta is the angle between the force and the displacement delta x. A force F that is at an angle of 60 degrees above the horizontal is applied to a box that moves on a horizontal frictionless surface, and the force does work as the box moves a distance d. At what angle above the horizontal would the force have to be directed in order for twice the work to be done for the same displacement of the box? If the angle is kept at 60 degrees and the box is initially at rest, by what factor F have to be increased to double the final speed of the box after moving a distance d? Again, we have here the equation for work done by a constant force. The work done is equal to the dot product of force and the displacement. So that is equal to F cosine theta delta x. Now, based from the given information, delta x is d, the distance moved by the box as the applied force is doing work. So work done is equal to F cosine theta times d. Now, the first question is, at what angle theta above the horizontal would the force have to be directed in order for twice the work to be done for the same displacement of the box? Okay, so we have here the work done when theta is equal to 60 degrees is equal to, as given in the problem, is equal to W. So the work done when theta is equal to 60 degrees at a distance d moved by the box or block is W. Now that is equal to, based from this equation, FD cosine 60 degrees. Now you're being asked to find what is the angle theta that the force F makes with the direction of motion of the block in such a way that the work done by the force F will be twice the work done when theta is equal to 60 degrees and for the same displacement d. So we're looking for the angle theta in which the work done by the force F as the block moves a distance d is equal to 2 times W, which is the work done when theta is equal to 60. So we're looking for that angle theta. Okay, so we're looking for the angle theta such that the work done by the force F will be twice that the work done when theta is equal to 60 degrees. So we already know that the work done of the force F when theta is equal to 60 degrees is given by W, which is equal to F, the magnitude of F, times D cosine 60. So again, we're looking for the angle theta in which the work done for the same F, the same D, but different angle, that will be twice the original work W. So we have here the work done when theta is equal to 60 degrees is FD cosine 60. And the work done when for an unknown theta for the same F, the same D, but different theta is FD cosine theta. Again, the condition is the work done at this angle theta will be twice the work done when theta is equal to 60 degrees. Hence, our working equation is FD cosine theta is equal to twice that of FD cosine 60 degrees. Okay, so as you can see here, we can eliminate F times D and F times D here. So we are left with cosine theta is equal to 2 cosine 60. Hence, we can solve for theta. Cosine theta is equal to 2 times 1/2. And cosine theta is equal to 1. Hence, that is true only when theta is 0 degree. So it means that for the work done by F to be twice the work done when theta is equal to 60, the force should be applied parallel to the displacement at an angle of 0 degree. The next question is, if the angle theta is kept at 60 degrees and the box is initially at rest, by what factor would F have to be increased to double the final speed of the box after moving a distance d? So in this particular question, d is the same, theta is the same. We're just looking for F, by how much we will increase F so that the final speed of the box after moving a distance d will double. Now, we know that the work done is related to the speed via the work kinetic energy theorem. So that is the total work done or net work is equal to the change in kinetic energy. Now, as you can see here, the total work done was just equal to FD cosine theta. But we know that there are other forces acting on the box. Assuming that there's no friction, the other forces acting on the box will be the normal force, which is upward, and the weight, which is downward. Now, if you look at the diagram, the normal force and the weight are both perpendicular to the displacement delta x or d. Hence, the work done of normal force and weight will be 0. So that's why we are just left with total work done or net work done on the box is just equal to the work done by the force F. and that is equal to the change in kinetic energy. Now, writing the work done by the force F in terms of the change in kinetic energy, we will obtain this expression here. Now, the initial kinetic energy is 0 because the box started from rest. Hence, the work done by the original force F is Fd cosine 60, and that is equal to 1/2 mvf squared. So you can see here that the original work done by the work done by the original force F is equal or related to the final speed via this equation. Fd cosine 60 is equal to 1/2 mvf squared. Now we know that the work done by the force is related to the speed via the work kinetic energy theorem. So let us now write the expression for work done by the new force F prime in terms of the kinetic energy of the box. So the condition is, or what you're being asked for is, what should be F prime, by what factor should you increase F prime so that the final speed of the box will double. So the kinetic energy is 1/2 m. Now the condition for the new force F prime is to double the final speed. That's why we have here 2bf, twice the final speed, the original speed, then square. So we can write this expression as F prime d cosine 60, and that is equal to 1/2 times 4 mvf squared. Then we can rewrite clearly the relationship of the work done by the force F prime and that of the kinetic energy via this form. So notice that we have here F prime d cosine 60 is equal to 4 times 1/2 mvf squared. But what is 1/2 mvf squared? Now 1/2 mvf squared, as you can see, is just the work done by the original force. So this one here, 1/2 mv squared is equal to Fd cosine theta or Fd cosine 60 as given by this expression here. Hence, we can write this expression as F prime d cosine 60 is equal to the quantity 4 times 1/2 mvf squared is again equal to this one. So 4 times Fd cosine 60. So we can cancel d and we can cancel cosine 60. Hence, the new force F prime should be 4 times the original force so that the final speed of the box will double. So again, to rephrase, to double the final speed with everything else the same, you should apply a force that is 4 times the original force F. Thank you for watching Fairy Physics Teacher. If you think this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe.